In this video, I'm going to have a quick chat to you about creating your company vision. There was a day when you woke up one morning and you said, you know what, I want to start my own business. And most businesses start this way. I don't know if you've read as many books as I have, but in particular there's one book called The E-Myth by a fellow called Michael Gerber. And in that book he talks about the E-seizure, or the entrepreneurial seizure. And this is how we start a company. We get this bright idea one day that we're working for someone else, making them all this money, and we go, you know what, I'm going to do it for myself. We go and we register a business name, and we start up our own business, and probably in some sort of delusion that it's going to be a simple thing to do, and it's not. Now, a big part of being successful in business is being clear on what it is that you're trying to achieve, or what it is that you're going to be remembered for. And this is what a company vision is all about. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you a bit about creating a company vision, and I'm going to give you my 4 top tips for making sure your vision is empowering, is exciting, and works for your company. And why is having a vision really important? Well, it gives everybody clarity over where it is that you're heading. It's sort of like, if you can imagine the day your business died, what would be spoken about at the eulogy? How would your company be remembered? And I really think that's what a company vision is all about. So let's have a look at the 4 things that I think are important when creating your company vision. First of all, be concise, be clear. There's a lot of things out there on the internet, and here's one example, this YouTube video telling you how to create your vision, or more, probably worse, telling you what should be in your company vision. And you can use a template, you can copy somebody else's, but it doesn't matter what you write in your vision. It has to be yours. You have to own it, and it has to be concise. It has to be clear about what it is that you stand for. And it should mention your values as a company. It should mention what it is that the company is going to do for everybody that's involved in the business. So it should talk about, okay, what's my company here, what is it designed to do? Because a company is not just about making you successful or making you money. It's about providing a vehicle for many people to benefit from. So you think about it like this. You've got your employees. They're customers of the business. They need to be benefiting some way out of your business. Yourself, you're a customer of the business. How do you benefit out of the business? Your suppliers, how do they benefit from your business? And of course, your customers, how do they benefit from your business? And your vision should encapsulate all 4 groups there. And this brings me to my second point. It should excite them all. So your vision should excite you. When you tell somebody about what it is your company stands for, or what your vision is, it should excite you. It should send shivers down your back. And not only should it excite you, it should excite your team. It should excite your customers and your suppliers and make them want to deal with you. And I think it's a big shame in business right now. A lot of people start a company and they don't have a clear vision of what it is that they're trying to achieve, or what they're trying to support, or what they stand for. And a company is an entity. It needs a set of values. It needs to be able to stand in its own right and be measured against its vision and its values. So it has to excite you. It has to excite your team. A good vision will help you in the recruiting process. If you've got a really strong and concise and clear vision, when you recruit and you tell prospective team members about what it is that your company stands for and what it is you're setting out to achieve, that'll excite them about working for you. Same with suppliers. Suppliers want to know that they're providing their products or services to a company that they believe in, or that they're at least got their values as partially aligned. It's certainly going to help. And of course, your customers are going to want to know what your vision is, and want to be able to not just know what it is, but experience it. So you should use it, to excite all of those 4 groups: yourself, your team, your suppliers, and your customers. It should excite everybody. Now, the next thing, my tip number 3, when you're coming up with your vision, is it's sort of like the horizon, way out there in the distance. I see too many visions that are about, hey, we're going to turn over $1 million this year. That's not a vision, that's like a goal, and that's almost like a budget. Your vision needs to be like the horizon. The horizon is something that you never get to. You can always see it, but you can never get there. And there are times you don't see it, and they're the cloudy days or the days of low visibility, and that's going to happen in your business as well. But the vision of your company should be like the horizon, something that you can see in the distance, but you're never ever going to get there. And as you march towards it, it just moves the same distance away, because it is one of those things that it's unlikely that you're going to achieve. Tip number 4 is communicate it. It's no good having an exciting vision if you don't communicate it with everybody. And when I say communicate it, do it on a regular basis. Write your vision up and stick it on the wall in your office. Stick it in everyone's, in their face. Put it on their computer screensaver. Stick it up in their cubicles around their desk. Send it out on the bottom of every single bit of marketing you send out to your customers or your prospects. Put it into your team job descriptions. Communicate your vision everywhere, because it really is about telling the rest of the world what it is that you stand for and what are the values of the company that you've created. So there you go. That's my top 4 tips for creating your vision. Hopefully that's helped you get clear on what you need to do. Remember, if you enjoy these videos, give it a thumbs up, just underneath the video there, and hit the subscribe button, and that way you'll never miss out on another video. Until next time, have a profitable day.